We got ourselves team one together with Yowashi. Oh, I like the mod going on. I adore to you, my man. We got ourselves Asuma with also Arkamus with it's just Cam. Oh, I kind of like that mod going on over here, but that's gonna be first up. Who as another Retribution Paladin? Two Rets, two Rogues. One of them is Assassination and a Demon Hunter versus Darian, and Darian is going to be first up versus the Paladin, getting hit with the Hammer of Justice, but that's going to be the pet with the stun right after onto Pooh. It has a couple of those demon pets chasing after Retribution Paladin, and Darian wants nothing to do with him, playing that Moldraxian Necrolord Demonology Warlock, which is a really strong combo. I'm a huge fan of it personally. Gonna be throwing out those demon bolts. Has a bit of an intermittent damage here and there. The shield from Necrolord. Fear onto Pooh. He's gonna use a trinket for it. Trying to commit some damage, but a Mortal Coil shies him in the other direction with a stun by the pet right after. Trying to get a big old tyrant up and running. Pooh, but I have a defensive rating for it. Trying to make some damage happen. Actually stunning the tyrant with a Wake of Ashes. Got himself quite a bit of damage for Darian. And Darian is gonna bail out of there. Pooh taking a bit of damage from the tyrant. Got himself plenty of healing for now. Flash of light rolling out. For Darian, he basically just gotta play around that tyrant. He is playing the legendary, as we see, with that skull above his head, where whenever he does damage, his Felguard can be empowered. Whenever his Felguard does damage, he can be empowered. So they empower each other by like 10 to 15% damage. Something like that. Which is pretty good. I mean, it makes a really rich setup. It gives the pet, the Felguard, a lot more oomph and damage. But the position of this platform, man, this arena, oh, it's not going to be all that good for the Felguard having to run up and down the stairs. Like Pooh goes to the top, jumping off. That's going to be Seraphim for the Paladin. And Darian is going to put full control onto the Retribution Paladin. Hitting him with the Decimate Bolt after with a Demon Bolt to follow. Handing that's available. The lower the health of a Paladin when he gets hit by the Decimate Bolt, the more damage it does. And the more damage the Demon Bolts afterwards do. Pooh's keeping himself kind of lowish on health. Needs maybe to think about recovering in the future. Unless there could be a bubble potentially force. Is going to bail out of there. Going for a bit of a reset. With Darian taking that as a buff. And actually look at Darian. Looking at this guy. He actually is running a different talent setup that we normally see. He's running the Demon Pact. Dark Pact? I think it's Dark Pact. It's basically like Death Pact, but like sacrificing your pet's health instead of your health. Big blind by Pooh, trying to make as much holy damage into Darian. The shield from Necrolord holding on strong, absorbing a lot of that damage, the vast amount of that damage. Stun into Pooh, does have a blessing of protection for it. Actually puts himself for forbearance with a shield of vengeance to cover himself. Seraphim is out, trying to max damage, and Darian, he actually has all this CC in the world through that blessing of protection, baby. Handigal downs, coming down. Is he gonna go for a big old setup? Did use Dark Pact there. Big damage on Pooh. Does he still have forbearance on him? That tyrant could be a big slapper. Trying to go for healing. That's going to be a stun on Pooh. Drake inside of his stuns the pets, but the tyrant is still out. The rest of the pets are going to get beefed up as well. Tyrant has line of sight. Pooh, do you have a bubble right now? Stun on Pooh. Does he get the bubble? He does not. And a Paladin supremacy getting absolutely obliterated by our man Darian. Taking a good old win at the very start of the arena, dude. A good opener for his team overall. With Yowashi as a rogue skulking around the shadows, assassination style. Up next, most likely a Ventia, right? Opening with a big old road stun, gonna be a trinket and a wall for Darian. Just popping the defenses early here, even though Yowashi did not use a vendetta, which could be good for the rogue, unless Darian can take advantage of the fact that he does not have rogue on top of him. He has plenty of opportunity. What is this brisk walk by Yowashi? Shadow step in to Darian, gonna be that Ventir setup. Big and Venom, oh my god! Massive damage out of Yowashi. Did burn a Vanish, which I think implies that he has 100% crit Lego with that Vanish. So doing the Vendetta, in Venom into a Mark for Earth in Venom while 100% crit, that's just bursty. Kragar, what is this? Kragar on his alt. A Fury Warrior Dwarf as a Necrolord? He's paid the banner, dude. Wait, is this like a PvE alt? Because I love the banner in dungeons. But maybe this is like his real alt that he PvPs on, because Necrolord isn't that bad. Like, the shield is actually good. The DR is fantastic. The CC immunity can also be really, really strong. And the banner, dude, that's a 400 mastery. That's a lot of mastery. Like, either way you slice it, Yawashi maybe going for that bit of a shadow step setup. Krager's not gonna let it do it. Just gonna keep meet him at the top of the platform, meeting him in the battle of Mugambala. 5 minutes into the game, we are seeing the dampening rolling out right now. Yawashi burning that evasion, not gonna have the defensive versus Krager. Maybe a kidney shot get it set up very, very soon. Blind into Krager does get a trinket out of it. Could be a kidney by Yawashi. Does take a bit of that damage with a mastery. Is he gonna try to go for another shadow step setup? Is that what's happening here? Lead by Krager before Yawashi can get anything. Big old charge to intercept him. Actually has him in the execute range. Big banner value. Big banner damage while he had it up. And that's going to be Yawashi's soul actually getting claimed by Krager to fuel the flesh god, which should come out earlier than expected. Akramus trying to get a bit of a setup. Shield of Vengeance available. Trying to chase after the dwarf. The dwarf he's using whatever mobility he's got in order to keep himself away from Akramus. Another leap available. Definitely a leap legendary here, man. He's just trying to stay away from Akramus the best possible. Hammer Justice, Paladin going in for full damage. Seraphim, and there goes the massive toll. Big holy damage. Krager does go for Enraged Regeneration. Should be able to survive the wing setup. That is a lot of cooldowns committed. And Krager had a lot of them. Look at that massive recovery, dude. His health looks like he barely got tapped by the Paladin. Barely got tapped by him. Wow. Fantastic performance so far, man. And Krager looks like he's actually going to be able to have himself a bit of a fair fight with Akramus as long as he doesn't hodge himself. Like, this could actually be a close one. Krager playing it very unconventionally. We're not expecting the Bastion Spear. We're not expecting the Condemns. Not expecting the Night Fae. The Maldraxian Covenant is the one we don't really see a lot in PvP, let alone in duels. It's 6 minutes into the duel. Only 10% dampened, but looks like Akramus is already feeling a little bit of the pain and feeling a bit of the burn. And Krager is doing a-okay. Tricky coming back very, very soon. And that's maybe execute onto Akramus if he's not careful. Blessing and Protection might need to come out. Blind and defensive blind, so he will not be able to use it on Krager. So all Krager have to worry about is the Hammer of Justice, at least for quite a while. There goes the Hodge. Does he have a go? Seraphim is available. Does give himself the Divine Toll proc. But Krager Slime Shield procking as he dips low. And there goes the Flesh God, baby. He's just going to have plenty of health, plenty of that Absorb to work with here. As Akramus continue to just funnel in that Seraphim, that shield. Big banner coming down for Krager. Could maybe be a good go. If Akramus isn't careful, there goes the bubble. Shattering Throw comes out immediately. Akramus went in for as much self-sustainability as possible. But the 400% master increases a lot of damage. The defensive tricky comes out. Does the Lego save him right here? Krager continues to pummel damage into him. Recklessness is available. Is going to activate Recklessness. Trying to make those executes work with Raging Blows. And there he goes. Oh, another soul claimed by the Warrior God. Big trinket for Krager. Immediate interrupt onto it's just Cam. Let's just try to get himself a big old I-beam up and running. Is that going to be maybe a big hunt? Krager just leaping away, bailing out of there. Doesn't even want to be next to Cam at all. It is Night Fae play, though. It is a Night Fae play. Hit him with a fear. Wait, if Krager could just wait out the full metamorphosis, it still could be massive for him. It's just Cam. Hits him in a prison. Bails away. I don't even know if the hunt actually hit him. Wait, I think the dot is there, but I don't know if the initial hit even happened. Because he wasn't even on, like, they weren't even same elevation. I think Z-Axis just killed that ability. He did get the dot, right? Look, there was a blue shimmer around Krager. So there is a dot, and there is some healing potential for its Cam. But for Krager, I don't think he took that initial big haunt hit. And he still hasn't Rage Regen, as the Metamorphosis should be dropping down very soon. Last bit of stun for its Cam. It looks like Krager should have himself recovery unless Cam somehow comes back from this one. Krager is on the way to recovery right now, dealing quite a bit of damage to Cam, actually unable to escape. The Warrior Darkness, is that going to be enough? Looks like he's actually still able to bust through Darkness a little bit. A couple of hits here and there making its way. Big leap for Cam, and Krager has him in execute range. Oh, slamming down. This Necrolord Warrior thing is looking pretty good for him. Asuma going to be next. Krager does not have a way to deal with him. Maybe a fear, maybe a disarm. Does go for a pretty big heal. That's going to be ignore pain rolling out. And Asuma looking for a reset. Leap by Krager. Trying not to let the rogue reset. It did go for a shadow step. Trying to juke out Krager. But he didn't really get to. Oh no. Oh no. That was super unfortunate, boys. That was unfortunate. The rogue is back in there. The vent there setup coming out. And that's going to be Krager going down. Super unfortunate. The rogue did put in quite a bit in there. That was quite a bit of work. No trinket available, no nothing. But Kragar, man, that NECROLORD banner, so good. Yo, Tricky coming out for Venge. We actually didn't get to introduce the rest of the team Kragar. I think somebody left. Or somebody disconnected. There was only one guy we got to introduce. Is a Warlock. Venge Lowe's is going to be up next though versus Asuma. Asuma is going to be able to land himself a re-stealth. Night Elf, Rogue, dude. Vanish, Shadow Meld, like you got yourself escapes. Blind, reset, you got yourself escapes. Try to make a big kidder shot go versus Venge, big dammies. And Venge looking to maybe get himself some vengeance. Maybe not. I don't think he has the mobility for it. But it's going to be a little bit tough reset with all the rogue resets. Bubble has been used just now, so most likely going to be oh, big damage out of Asuma. Can Venge go for a big setup? Oh, looks like an auto attack broke that blind though. Venge still got them wings rolling. Asuma Cloak of Shadows, the dude. He sees the damage. He's like, you know what? I don't want to be anywhere near that. I'm going to go for yet another reset. If Venge can somehow deny the resets, he'd be in a good position. Looks like Sap still comes out. Venge unable to get himself a good go. And Asuma is going to get yet another opener. Opening up with kidder shots. Bob coming out for Venge immediately. Trinket available for Asuma in case things really go dire. That's going to be a bit of damage for free for Venge. Asuma activating Battle Master Trinket, decreasing their own health for a moment. Maybe a Shadow Step available soon. As long as he doesn't get Shadow Stepped. Oh, does not get the Shadow Step off. Vanish does have to get burned here. It's going to Shadow Strike into Venge immediately. No Trinket available for the Pala. Asuma looking just to end the game right here. No defensive legger for Venge. Almost had himself maybe a bit of a hit. And Asuma does get himself a re-stealth. Wait. MFI. Yeah, MT-Fi. MT-Fi? Empty? Oh, I kind of like your mug. What the hell? That looks so cool. Actually looks awesome. Asuma is going to be able to get himself a reset for all versus MT. Empty? E-M-T-I-F-A-I? Something like that. There's the Torment. Yeah, Asuma. Without any ways out, dude. I think it might be over. Getting this auto attack in onto MT5. He's not going to see the Mirrors of Torment damage for a while, but it is MT5 also with Burst. Blind. Does not have a Trinket for it. Could Ice Block it. And Asuma looking for the reset. Wait, actually, the Rogue might be able to do this. Shadow. Oh, wait, whoa. Actually, still caught a re-stealth. Huh? What? Huh. I guess not having a normal Trinket, you are susceptible to the blind. And you're not going to pop a Ice Block offensively, are you? Get a shot onto MT5. That's going to be that human Rachel with Invis. Trying to get himself a defensive play in Arcane Mage. Does get himself like a 60% damage reduction or something along those lines. It's going to be an Ice Block with a reset. But so does Asuma get himself a freebie reset off of the Ice Block. So he's always going to have the opener, man. He's always going to have the control. MT5 does look like he does run blink. So, oh, no blinks just in the opener. Yeah, I get he's maybe expecting for the Rogue to cheap shot him, but he doesn't. Cloaker shot is available for Asuma though. MT5 tried to throw whatever he can at Asuma, maybe stopping him from being able to catch a reset, hitting him with whatever slows he's got. It's going to be Door of Shadows. Try to see if he can juke it out. Is going to be able to go for a Door of Shadows. Might be able to get himself a reset. Door of Shadows for the Arcane Mage does get him out. And that's going to be Images also slowing him down quite a bit. Asuma might just have to get aggressive here. Has advantage in case things go bad. So far, MT5 just having to tickle him. That's all he can essentially do. Shadow Meld again. Oh, that Arcane Orb, I feel like should have had him. You know what I mean? Oh, no. Cheap shot onto MT5. Wait, what? Oh, wait, this rogue came back. Only with 3 kills. Yeah, somebody on Kragar team must have deceived, I guess. But that was Kragar doing pretty well, isn't it? Kragar really only gets, I guess, was there only 4 people on each team too? Because there's only 4 kills. Huh? Is that what that turned into? I might have missed that, but that was still a good duel either way.